said New York fell off, who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went, what part the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting, and the streets paper chase, supreme testing our patience. Now stop the presses, listen up, this is not a lecture, more like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, couldn't with amoxicillin. I've been the illest as ill kid.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from New Orleans as the Pelicans go up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play the guys who care as much about the game as you do. A guy who puts the team first. A guy who gets.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We're in New Orleans, Louisiana. The Pelicans playing here with a home court advantage. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now Golden State's starting five. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Well, whether you call him the brow or ant or the future, Anthony Davis made the leap in year 3 to franchise superstar. I mean, still, though, he remains humble, determined to improve, and dedicated to maximizing his immense potential.
And his former coach, Monty Williams, played with some greats. Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing. He says he sees that same desire to dominate in Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he wants to be great and doesn't see himself as a finished product, which is a good thing. That means he's going to continue to stay humble and hungry and put the work in.
And that one's good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
On defense, New Orleans. Curry with it. Shoots from the high post. They get it again. And Green gets it to go.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him. One player who's really on his mind in this matchup is Eric Gordon. He said of Gordon, he can shoot with deep range and has the strength and explosiveness to go by you if you overcommit and finish or get himself to the line. So he's just an underrated scorer in this league, and it's going to take a total team effort to slow him down. Kevin, we'll see how they do.
Thanks, Doris. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Green. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Evans outside. Right side, Davis. Tries from 16. Here's Hasek. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot. And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
And it's Gordon missing. Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Bogut kicks to Thompson from 11 feet away. Pelicans with the rebound.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Asha. And it's Norris Cole in for Quincy Pondexter. Golden State also making some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And it's the Warriors on the break. Livingston is running. Thompson with the bucket.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Here's Cole. No good on the triple. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Iguodala with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Thompson outside. Green with the screen on Evans. 6 on the shot clock. Livingston dishes to Green. No good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Spates, and it's denied. They get it back.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
You know, the league going to more ball movement, more outside shooting, less isolation play, and those are all natural fits for the talents of Klay Thompson, who's great moving off the ball, and we know he can stroke it from long range.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Cunningham comes in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Holiday in for Eric Gordon. Holiday with the three. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Thompson. That's tipped. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Anderson kicks to Holiday. Here's Cole to stop the drought. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds. Well, I'll tell you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Harrison Ball. Okay, you ready? All right. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, Norris Cole is out there with Holiday. Then there's Ryan Anderson. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Asik in at the 5 spot. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong physically, good frame. He's a load down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Davis is checked in for Anderson. Luke Babbitt comes in for Dante Cunningham. And Tyreek Evans is subbed in for Norris Cole. Here's Davis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy.
But they'll get another chance. And that one's good. Barnes.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Took him no time at all on that one. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Ezeli, originally from Nigeria, picked up the game late. Only played 6 years of organized basketball before going pro. So still developing his hands and offensive skill set, but clearly he's got the tools physically to play. And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
New Orleans moving it around. Here's Babbitt with the 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. From deep. And it's good. Gordon's got 5 now.
Really unfortunate for Eric Gordon that an assortment of injuries have really derailed his career. A few years back, he looked like he'd be an absolute star. Once a 22 points a game score, was down to 13 a game last season.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. And it's Golden State with another.
I like the way they've picked it up here offensively in the second.
Yeah, up above 50% in terms of field goal percentage. They're on a roll.
Yeah, on the topic of Eric Gordon, one would think he's still young and talented enough to be a difference maker with any team. He just has to stay healthy. That really is the bottom line. He's got to keep his health.
Kevin, the truth is, though he's had a number of injuries, they've all been different. It isn't one chronic thing. So with a little good luck, we could see him shine once more.
Here's Barbosa. And stolen by Gordon. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Davis. The shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Curry outside. Tyreke Evans comes up with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And it's Gordon missing.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Curry with it. Evans picks him up. The drive by Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Evans passes to Gordon. Shoots. No good off the front iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And it's blocked by Gordon. From downtown, that's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Babbitt. Babbitt's got 6.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And it's Gordon missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Curry dishes to Barbosa. And the shot is good. 5 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Festus Ezeli comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Curry. Kicks to Cole. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. And it's blocked. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Pass to Cunningham. There's the feed to Pondexter. A 3-ball. And no good trying to get that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors lead by 3. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Yes, guys, I'm here with
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I would call that a competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Efficiency, efficiency, efficiency. The 3.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. And you know, Harrison Barnes has really been making it happen, guys.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He had almost a free run to the hoop that time, Kevin. I mean, that was too easy.
Some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man. And just he has an air about it.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Evans kicks to Davis. Feeds it to Asik. Evans passes to Gordon. From the wing and off the glass. That one's good. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter. Timeout called the Warriors.
They're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the other side of this.
When we come here, man. But yeah, this was a fortress for the Pelicans last season as they won some big games here for sure.
Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Green. And the shot is good. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And you talk about the big wins here for the Pelicans last year. How about they beat the Warriors late in the year, which was huge to get into the postseason, as well as the Spurs on that final day to fight their way into that A spot.
Here's Curry. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. New Orleans has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. And it's Quincy Pondexter with the foul. That's his first foul. New Orleans making some changes here. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Asik. And it's Holiday in for Quincy Pondexter. And the Warriors also making a change. Livingston's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
And, you know, the Pelicans ended 28-13 here last season. A 6-win improvement for them from the season before. They can be a scary team when this place is jumping.
Babbitt from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. Dishes it to Bogut. And that one's good. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 18 points for Eric Gordon.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Andrew Bogut.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Babbitt dishes to Gordon. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
It's stolen by Davis. Evans attacking. Great D that time from Green.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Last season was possibly the best of Tyreke Evans' career, at least since his unbelievable rookie campaign.
Yeah, and Kev, a lot of that has to do with his injury history. I mean, last year he played in 79 games. That's the most of his career. So you could say it was probably the healthiest season he's had since he was a rookie.
Green with a screen on Gordon. Livingston kicks to Bogut. Good. Bogut's got 8 points.
Let's go.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there. You know, back to Tyreke Evans last year, he had a big jump in three-point percentage. He was also up in assists, rebounds. Really did a lot of good things. The only bad news, he was also up in turnover.
Livingston kicks to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got his 3rd assist on the night. Dishes it to Gordon. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead, leading by 10. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris, go. Stop now. Keep your hands in my folks. Accountants count me in, make millions every year. The South's champion, cause all I do is
win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my low-low, head on a swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Cali, back it up, my call me loco. Down for, don't make me pull that. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler mud life. We all in all black, it's like life.
All we do is win.
You riding or what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, hot on the stove, water getting boiled. being sold. Snoopy in the hookie, system overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them, bust till I burst them up, floss them up, toss them up, harder work, close them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up, brace you up, bless you, bro, don't mess with us. We like the U in the 80s, back to back, set a track, hit the lick, get it back, get the trick, jump the track. I want my money back, time and time again, while I'm sipping on this. Al Davis said it best, just win, baby, win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.